It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
Okay, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 79. Mustang 19.
Going to start. Here's Dart. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
At the 60. At the 60. Big Lion. Ready?
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Trap 60. Trap 60. Warrior 70.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That's the All-Pro 3 years running, Chris Jones, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
70 ready. Cowboy 80. 18. Pioneer. Check out.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's now 3rd down.
7 Pirates. 70. At the 60. At the 60. 79 Broncos.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And he's in. What a try. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Giants. That is first touchdown of the new year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. The Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
Third down and short, you decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Yellow.
On second down, Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, Mahomes. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, KC.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kansas City.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Check. Liking 18. Rocco switch. Reno. Go.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And a big run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Y'all gotta talk my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We ready, more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't call the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keep it on.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 4.
1960
Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. That pass play good for 22. First down, Giants.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cardinals.
Here's a toss to Scatterboot, heading right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
His 48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 9.
70 Lions.
To throw is Dart. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time.
It's now
Third down coming up.
9 yards to go.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
Third and 9. Now Dart. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17.
Here's 2nd and 2. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 2. On the ground, this is Hunt. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here's a run with Hunt. And he's going to have first down yardage. Tackle made at about the 27.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these 3rd and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
Now, a carry for Hunt. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's into traffic, but taken in. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On fourth down, the Chiefs send out Matt Araiza to punt. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll get that out to Scalaboo. And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line. That run good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Up the middle with Scalaboo. He finds some room across the 25. Still on the move. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 87 yards. Touchdown, New York.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Remigio now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down to shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Into the hands of Juju. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go right and find his running back, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Second and 1.
Yellow.
The 44-yard line.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he's going to pick it up. They'll take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
That time, a rookie 1st-rounder out of Ohio State, Josh Simmons. To throw is Mahomes. Forced out left. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
The pressure too much, and he goes down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Buckner's kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Tracy now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Tracy on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Warriors, 17. 18 rep.
On first down, Dart. That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. Now timeout, Giants. That is their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. Dart going to throw here on second down. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away. It is 3rd and 10. To the air again goes Dart. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Dart. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. What a drop. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Now, Canelo for the extra point. He's got it. The Giants are out to a 21-10 lead.
Chiefs 10. To kick off for New York.
7 seconds, all that remains till halftime. And the kick is away. Remigio now on the return. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Headed left, buying time. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Catch made by Smith-Schuster. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Chiefs first down. Once again, it's Pacheco. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets back.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Darius Alexander working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Yellow.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Travis Kelce, touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are back within 4. It's 21-17. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Tracy now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Track and 6. Here we go.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Rolling right. He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Back to the linebacker and Nick. Bolton in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. To the air on second down. Dart hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Start on the ground, and he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
At the 42-yard line.
From the 42 now, here's second and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
A gain of 15. And a first down for the Chiefs.
Play action here. Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in.
Mahomes pass. Complete to Juju Smith-Schuster. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up
From the 38 now, here's second and 4. Toss, it is Smith running right. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Here's a run with that tight end. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up the first down.
He'll get this out wide, and he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, KC. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 11-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He's got it at the 3. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Smith-Schuster. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. Tracy, his second rushing touchdown of the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Tracy now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbull. Lines through inside the 40. And he will score. Cam Scatterbull. Touchdown, New York. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Remigio now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Downfield is caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. To the ground, a first down run. Finds room inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is second touchdown tonight.
This is one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the second level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. It's up and through. And the Chiefs go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Tracy now to return it. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set. Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. To the right side and incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Second and 10.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Gonna get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Forced to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
8-yard line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll drop to throw.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Yellow.
Smith again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They continue their winning ways the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.
I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching.